Hey guys, it's Pangea. And then we're back. This is our third episode, so we've got to stay consistent, obviously. And this is me, Ali, or you can call me melodramatic. It's nothing. And then this is
me,
or you can call him
me.
And then finally,
Julio.
or you can
Oh, Julio is fine.
Yeah,
You talking who the M?
You remember? Choo choo choo.
When did we do that? When did we do that? No, you're lying. You're lying.
Anyways,
Melodramatic.
it's a good name though, don't you think? It's a name that catches the eye when you type it up. Melodramatic. It catches the eye.
Catch my eye.
Because you just don't understand, do you? Nah, okay, but anyways, back into the topic. Mehmet, you want to go?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see how like it's okay for like women or some women not all think it's okay to go to a club when you're like in a relationship or when you have a partner or whatever, but it's not okay for the man to go to a strip club, for example. You know, personally, I think it's the same thing because when you go to a club as a woman or as anything, woman as a woman, there's a lot of like sexual tension or energy around you because most men that go to a club, they don't go for like they want to leave with something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're trying to get something.
Yeah, no, I feel that. You know, I can say something. Yeah, I've worked in clubs before, so it's like I'm kind of used to the environment, and like the biggest thing that I notice when you're in the club, or when you go clubbing, or when I'm working there, even I'm a worker, and I'm like, you know, like I'm a boy. Like, a big thing is that a lot of guys there they will say that they're going there just to enjoy, but the big reason, like if a girl went up to them saying, let's go home tonight, guy's not gonna hesitate, man.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
yes,
and with a girl can go up to any guy, any girl, and she can even be a
No, but you're diverting off topic.
No, but I'm trying. I know. I'm going onto your topic. Like it's saying, like she can be a 3 out of 10, and she can still like leave with someone. You know, so like I know you're saying like with girls, like them going to a club is you know, like if you think of it, if you don't think of it in girlfriends, if you change it up and think of it like daughters, for example, like could you imagine your daughter going to a club? Don't think about it. Daddy, I'm going to a club. I'm going with my friends now. You're like, okay, be safe, and then she just bracking her back, like, you're like, not to no one, but she's just bracking her back to like Megan Thee Stallion, you know, like, so I get you. It's not like I can't disagree with you because you know, like
most people see it as like, oh, it's meant to be like an unspoken rule for a man to not go to strip club.
I think personally clubs are just like I feel like is a one-time thing, especially if you're a guy. I feel like you should just go there, you should just experience it. You know, experience is important, would you say?
Yeah, I think it's important. But I also don't agree with what you said because like
which part exactly?
Where you say it's this like going to a strip club and going to an actual club is the same thing. Because like when you go to a strip club, you know you're not gonna get laid. You know you're not like no stripper's gonna go up to you and go, do you wanna have sex today? Like that's not gonna happen.
No, but I'm saying it in a way where there's sexual tension around.
You know, but I say something.
I agree with that kind of. I guess from other people, but like I don't get why it's so focused on like being a strip club.
You know, I will say something about strip clubs. I would go to a strip club. I would go to a strip club. But if I had money, I'm with my friends, just so I could be like, I'll throw my money. I look at the old man next to me, like, because he's probably like, he's like, I look at him and be like, I'm like, here, take some. My treat, private. I tell him I have to watch you though. I have to make sure, you know. So like, I was like, a vibe. I think it would be fun.
for a vibe.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah, but can't you just like can't you see it in a way where like some girls say, "Oh, I used to go to a club before."
Yeah.
Before the relationship, so why are you trying to like not make me kill anymore? So you can tell it to the guy. But if a guy is going to a strip club before, it was his friends, for example, or anything, and I'm pretty sure I don't know from experience, so if he been through something like that, he would.
Personally, I think that's
take long.
I think that's an argument you can't win. No matter who you're like, you could be having this argument with any girl. If she goes clubbing like you're not gonna win this argument.
It's sad that you mentioned this, because this is my beliefs in relationship. I say that if you're gonna get to a relationship, you guys are gonna get married, or there has to be a chance of marrying, because otherwise, what the fuck are you in a relationship for? Like, why are you guys staying faithful for each other? I know you guys, people might hate what the fuck I'm saying, but like, why are you guys actually staying committed to each other?
Why are you getting in a relationship at all?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't think it's about being faithful. I think you should be faithful regardless if you're going to get in a relationship.
No, but I'm saying like if you get, I'm saying if you're going to marry someone, like if you're going to get, if you're going to get like, if there's a chance of marrying, then fair enough. Then like stay faithful. But if you just want to, if you both want to be playing about, or if one of you guys wants to play about, what's the fucking point? Like. And that's why I actually kind of respect your point a lot, because even though I get it, like on someone else's point of view saying, I wouldn't mind my girl going to club, I wouldn't mind my guy, you know what I mean, my guy going to a club. Like if you guys are getting into a relationship, then like it's a commitment. Like people, I feel like they don't actually truly understand like how important a relationship is. I will say something about myself with girls. If I ever talk with a woman, I always make it clear that now that I'm young, that I'm not really trying to get myself committed to someone, at least unless I know that this is one I can fight through. You know what I mean? Because it's just life. You know what I mean? Would you agree?
I agree. Like when it comes to girls, like obviously if like I'm doing something with someone, I'm doing something, but I never think to myself this is gonna end. Like I'm gonna get married to this person. Like I never think to myself like this is gonna be long term. Which is kind of why I don't take it too seriously, because now that I'm... Whoa, hear me out. Listen, let me tell you something.
You're trash.
Yeah, go on.
No, but it's facts in it. Like,
it's
facts. Like no one wants to talk about it, but like, do you ever see them secondary school relationships and you're just like, you lot are gonna end? So like when you,
some of them would be surprising.
There's so like I've actually seen maybe two. I'm pretty sure, like they're gonna go all the way, like, But in general, let's be honest with ourselves. We're just living in a fairy tale, and it's gonna end soon.
I will say something though.
No, but it's not even like that. Fam.
There's some women that I've met in my life that like I've talked to, and I've got myself into something, and I've been like I wouldn't even mind marrying them. It's just when you talk to someone and you discuss a plan with them.
What's so funny?
What's funny?
Go
on.
Yeah,
I don't know which one he's talking about.
Just shut up.
The ones that come to mind. I don't know.
I'm talking about people. Look, I'm even talking about people that I see potential with. Like there's people that I'll talk to and be like, I won't even mind getting myself into something like you. I wouldn't even mind sacrificing, but would you sacrifice for me? That's just my side to women. I would, if next time if you ever bring something like this again, it would be nice to bring a woman and also bring that perspective. You feel me? So, but for now, I completely agree with your point. Like I agree with you a lot, because relationships are hard. Relationship, like you guys, I feel like people don't actually really understand relationships.
No, it's just unfair. Really. For the man, it's just unfair for the man.
No, it's for the women and the man.
It's arguable.
You forget the generation we're in. Men, men are not. You forget men are too soft as well these days. Like a guy doesn't actually understand that. Like it's so easy to be a boy, but when you actually start deep in what a man is, it's where like you realize like it's just you real like I say this to every woman I talk to when I'm talking to them. Like one time I was arguing with this woman, she was like, "We want to get period cramps and all this bullshit," and I said to her, I'm fighting." No, just listen. Listen.
Yeah, you need to
listen. It's hard to be. It is hard. Like I was like, it's hard. It is hard to be a woman, isn't it? But like, motherfucker, when a guy comes and breaks into the house with a bloody knife I'm fully telling you to run away, and I have to throw my life away. I have to throw my body like this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You're a better man than me.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll be running away first time.
do you know what I mean? And I'm not even talking about a wife. I'm talking about a girl best friend. I'm talking about
girl best friend.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true.
It's true. I
It's
was literally
true.
talking to my friend the other
Yeah,
day. She was like, "Oh yeah, like this girl, I might fight her. She's gonna bring her man." And she was like, "If you were here, would you fight for me?" I was like,
No.
"I would have to. Yeah, I would have
No,
to."
you man are better than me.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
unless it's my wife,
like,
no fighting.
and the thing is, we're young, innit? Like, there's so many stories that we don't know. I think, yeah, that I feel like the more you grow up as a man, the more that you realize, like, either you force your way into that life, or that life will force you. You know, where you can't
explain that.
You can't actually be lazy. Where you have to keep on going and keep on grinding. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck with a family, stuck with some kids, and stop doing your job. You're gonna realize that there's
What's
no
wrong with
rest.
that?
Huh?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that lifestyle?
Well, fighting.
Yeah, no, having kids in the family and having a job. What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not. I'm saying like.
Are you trying to disrespect the lower classes?
No.
What?
What the fuck? No, do you not get what I'm saying? I'm not even saying like that. Yeah, but like I'm saying that like there's no room to rest. I've had stories where I've heard fathers have got lazy for 10 days and they've nearly lost their whole family.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? That's the role of a father. That's the role of, you know what I mean? For women are, I feel like they're more like flowers, you know? Like, you know, they bring the sunshine to our days, you know? They bring the sunshine to the world, you know what I mean? They're the ones that
You know what's crazy?
Nah.
I have this conversation a lot, and like girls they don't really get it. Like, you know, when we say like, oh yeah, women are flowers, they're supposed to protect them, they almost take that as an insult. Like,
but it's
we
not.
can't protect ourselves.
You're the one that brighten up the day.
No, it's not like that. It's not like
look at more than one.
It's like we're trying to. Yeah, let me talk.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, come. We're supposed to make the hard decision and the things that we're supposed to do, the things that we don't want to do, so that you have the choice whether to do whatever you want. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think if a man's supposed to work to provide for his wife, right? If
family, not wife.
Yeah, for his family. But if the wife wants to work, she can go work. Like, she's allowed to go to work. But personally, I want to put my family in a position where if my wife wants to work, she can work, but she's not working because she has to work. She's not getting up in the morning because she has to get up in the morning so she can pay bills. I want her to be in a position where she's doing it for fun. It's purely just for joy.
Yeah. Which is 100%.
Yeah, literally.
You know, I saw this video recently of this guy saying, that's a Muslim man, he was saying, he was talking about how if his wife is like needs help with the household or whatever, and he's come back from work or whatever, blah blah blah. He tells her, "Oh, you get the rent for next week," or something like that. If you want me to help you with the household, what do you guys think about that?
That's fucked.
You know that relates to something I said. Now let me talk to you. Let me talk to the guys as well. Yeah. I don't know how people find it. You ever hear?
Great way to answer the question.
No. It's great. Look, I'm answering that. You ever hear equal rights, equal fights?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, do you know? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. I don't mind people not. I don't mind if you guys don't agree with me. But if I have a bank account, my woman has a bank account, I don't mind. Like, I'm someone that, like, I give her my cards, and she's free, but she has her own money. Do you get it?
Oh yeah,
that's the way.
That's the right way. You feel me?
The way,
yeah. So she can do whatever she wants. Like, her money, my money. I don't say my money is her money because, like, I'm a big.
Your money is the family's money.
Money, yeah, but her money is her own money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, going back to what you said about the rent.
They already said that in another video. It was funny, innit? But it's fucked up.
It's a fact. It's very bad.
You slept on the couch after that.
Because you know you have to
say that to
you have to also think something like.
No, he was in a podcast.
You know, to get
men and women on the podcast. And he was saying if my wife is tired or exhausted or whatever that day, she asked me to help her with the household.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's cool, I'll help you, but you get the rent for next week.
That's mad. Should I say something? You know, I feel like it's hard. It's hard. You know,
I
if
don't
you
completely disagree with that, though. Like, I'll be honest.
okay, wait. Let's just mention something real quick. You know, it's hard for a woman to first get comfortable with a guy compared to a guy getting comfortable with a woman like that. Like I told you before, like a guy can sleep with any girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ariana Grande can told you, yo, and you're like, yeah, what's up?
I just say,
Yeah, but not him apparently. Because
Oh, because he's my movie.
he can control his actions.
Ramsey the Great here.
it's
So how much was it? How much? 5K?
Am I willing to go?
Yeah, no, the lowest for it to happen. How much?
Lowest?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
At least 50 million.
Yo, fuck you, man. Yo, fuck you, man. Does she even have 50 million?
I'm joking. Huh? What do you mean, do I have 50 million?
First of all, are you worth 50 million?
Bro, you're worth 2 pennies, fam.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm joking, he's worth the world to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Talking too much.
Don't
tell me.
Anyways, though, yeah. So like a guy, like it takes a lot for a woman to be comfortable with a guy. Like,
True.
You know, they have like men and women have feelings, but women's feelings are like
More amplified.
they're like to the extreme. So like it takes a lot for you to actually like, you know, like make, and plus that's why it's a big thing with a guy. When you meet a woman, sometimes you just know when you see a woman that this woman's fine. This woman's someone that I actually really want in my life.
It's true, you know.
You know, and then you don't even need to speak to them. You can just see them from far, and you just know it.
Okay,
and
no, I don't know about that one.
Really?
Yeah, I've never actually.
Really? You know it, isn't it?
No.
Oh, what?
I've seen a lot of girls that like I would think that, but like off of like in the back of my head, I'm thinking of like their reputation or what I've heard about them, stuff like that.
Oh,
and I'm thinking
enough.
like, oh yeah, like she seems like a really nice girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out they're not so nice.
Yeah,
Fair enough, man. Oh.
Should I kill you?
Nah, I lie.
I don't think they heard me, so it's fine.
Fam, the phone is right there.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, like you made me lose my it takes like going back, it takes a lot for them. So like if you're a guy and you're going there just to mess about with a woman, for like if let's say she's a nice innocent woman, you know, she keeps her what you call it, she keeps her values to herself, she knows how to, she's very sensible. You know, if you're a guy that keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing just to get that woman, just to fuck off, it's like I feel like you guys are
Yeah, but like also if you're that guy, don't go for the nice girls. Like they should be off limits. You get it? Like go for the trashy ones that have been ran through already. Do you get it? Because like, hey, like I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you're wrong. Like your urges are your urges, isn't it? Like you're allowed to feel the way you feel.
Like, leave some for me. Leave some for me. like you're struggling here. I know, for real though.
Nah, but on the real, you know, like, come on now. You can't just tell them, oh yeah, you're a scumbag because you want a girl just to fuck off after. Like it's wrong, innit? It's wrong. But if you're not gonna listen to us and you're gonna do it anyways, just go for the trashy ones.
But they're not gonna
like don't ruin good women.
That's what guys are like, bro. Like,
no, but most guys want something that hasn't been.
Yeah, like women. You forget women.
Guys want innocent girls.
I was steeping this in the train. You know, women. Yeah, like the way.
Wait, I say
the way men view women.
You know what I'm trying to say?
We if we have a good woman, we see her like she's our status. You know, the lazy guys, for example, the ones that
on the table.
or not the lazy guys, the ones that they don't want to grind so much. You know, the ones that like a lot of women and just like they love playing about a lot of women. Like, you know, that one where the guy will be broke and he's asking women to pay for him. Like that guy is all about, he wants the status. You know, women are like a way to get status without actually trying hard, you know, without going out and fighting in a war. Like they're a great way to get status from other men, because it's weird. I can walk in a room and I can make let's say about 100k, yeah, and everyone in that room, let's say there's about 20 people, they all know I make 100k, you know. In fact, maybe you could say I'm the richest man in the room, but the next guy can come and he can make 80k in the room, yeah. yeah, but he can walk with 4 girls, and they all like him, and everyone's attention will be on that guy, not me. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, because I guess women represent your status.
Yeah, and that's what it is with men. Like that's just how it is. That's why a lot of guys actually, for the women out there, that's why a lot of guys actually like going out and trying their best to talk to as many women. That's why they brag about it, because like all the other guys that don't get women. No, but like, it's for all the other guys that don't get women. But that's
if you're bragging about getting girls or whatever,
it's dumb. We all know it's dumb. Even in fact, you know, like, you could say women, like they even know it's dumb. Like women, like women are like they're smart. I don't want to gas women too much, yeah, because like, you know, like my friend there, she keeps hearing me this, you know what I mean? But like what do you call it? They're like at this, I don't want to say at birth, but they're just smarter than us. Like
biologically,
they're smarter than us. So like they already know that guy bragging is stupid. Whereas me, it has to take a lot of experience for me to actually. I have to see the world first to actually know that this guy is stupid. Do you feel me? Whereas it's more the opposite with women, isn't it? It's like they know it's stupid, but if all their friends are agreeing, and all of the world saying they're agreeing, then it's like they question themselves, right?
It's almost weird how they are.
It's why it works like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's why how the world works like that, isn't it? How different we are, isn't it? Wow.
I just cover the whole new thing.
You really can't.
Oh my god.
No, I was just mad. Like, I was like, what? That's so crazy how.
Yeah, I said, wow.
Yeah, go ahead. What you were saying? Yeah.
I can't lie, I forgot what the question was.
No, I was saying, it's stupid how guys think, oh, because you're sleeping or you're seeing multiple women. It's like, oh, if you're that guy or whatever. Like, you're just a fucking hood at the end of the day.
No, I think that's
You're wasting time, man.
I think that's a childish thing, though. Like, I think that only happens. I think as you grow up, you kind of grow out of that. Because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if in secondary school, if that's the case with you, you're the guy. But
yeah, that's true. You know.
If you're 23 and you're out here and all you ever talk about is girls, that's all you ever talk about. You can't talk about anything else. You can't contribute to anything else and not bringing it back to girls.
Do you know
then it just, to me, it kind of says like you don't have anything else going on.
Yeah,
bro, for real. You know, I told you I try my best to talk to people. Yeah. So a lot of the conversation that I always try to run away from is when I talk to a guy and we're talking about women for about 20 minutes straight. Or I tell him about his hobbies, and next thing you know, he's telling me about this next girl on Instagram that he's talking to, or this next girl that he met. Like sometimes I'm thinking, like, are you lying to me? And even if you are telling me the truth, like, what's this doing for me?
Care?
Yeah, like, do I care? I'd much be happy if you told me about the latest game you played than tell me about some bullshit woman that you met in fucking Nando's. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's stupid. I can't take men that talk about women all day seriously. It's just like, you just...
Yeah, it's true, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but side topic. You have seen Peter's video?
Yes.
Peter.
Who's Peter?
What about what video?
Let me see.
Wait. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to put the video on the edit as well, so these man can see it as well.
Okay, go on.
Ask me when I ask.
Okay, cool.
Can you see Julia?
No, not my boy Peter. No.
Yeah, you're not good. Yo, relax.
What the fuck is happening?
Gina, no. Sorry, Gina.
My couch.
I'm sorry. Yeah, put that on there, man.
Yeah, put that there. Oh.
Inshallah, he becomes famous.
All over him, mashallah, he's such a leg guy. Yeah.
He's our boy in Canada, and we miss him a lot.
Yeah.
It was weak, bro. This guy can go there. This guy can stay there.
Anyways, that was a nice. Let's go. Getting back to something now.
Oh my god.
No, when I get his permission, if I get his permission, I'll put the video on here as well. And these guys can see as well.
You know, if you haven't already, we've made a Rumble and we've also made a TikTok now. Go follow that. It's called Pangea Podcast as well. Just write Pangea Podcast if you guys know.
We'll put it down in the link in the description.
Yeah, just go check it out. Go follow it out. We're gonna start posting on there as well regularly, and then keep it consistent. You know, that's how we move. There's one thing I did want to mention. You know, if there's something I want to talk about, I want to talk about this bloody weather. You know, I don't want to make it like a cliche. Is that a cliche?
Yo, I can't lie, I'll smoke you right now.
I'm joking, that's a joke. I didn't want to talk about the weather.
It was not a joke. Stop lying.
Stop lying. No, it wasn't a joke. It was a joke. I actually want to talk I want to talk about ticket inspectors, man. You know, I actually got called with a ticket inspector today.
Again?
Yeah.
Today, did you give me
No. I paid for a ticket. I paid for a ticket before I even knew, so he came and he was like, well, you know, if you're paying for a ticket and you're going somewhere far, like, mention a place that's far now. Norwich, or Leicester, or Cambridge, Oxford, or Brighton. I feel bad for you. If you're paying that much money, I feel so bad for you. You know, if I was you guys, I'll leave. I'll give you a good tip. Leave when it's 12 o'clock in the night. Or leave early in the morning. You know what I mean? And then when you get there, pay for a little ticket. Pay for the ticket that's like
the next stop.
Do you feel me?
Just feel like you're sleeping or something.
Yeah. And if you do get called by tickets,
and if you're
just like when you see him, just pretend you're sleeping. When he catches you, be like,
Wait.
"Oh, must have slept through."
No, but like, not even that. If you really are scared of the tickets, but just hide in the toilets, man. I've heard people do that, man.
First of all, I'm not involved in this illegal.
No, but like it's the reason why I talk about it is because the UK is fucked up. Did you hear what the
fam,
the Prime Minister said?
It's cheaper to go to travel to another country than take a train ticket somewhere else.
That's crazy. That's
true.
My friend, he bought tickets for me. He bought tickets as cheap as £9 to fly to bloody Sweden or Switzerland. Oh, yeah. What? What? He bought £9 to go to Sweden. And it is mad.
That is mad.
Isn't it? And then what's the point of my point?
Huh?
What do you think my point is?
Well, we're gonna edit that out. So.
Okay, go on. Like, what do you think my point is?
Well, consider like if you actually look at it like in a math way, you're traveling like 10 times further, but you're paying the same price. That's mad.
That's mad. It's mad.
You're paying to get on a machine that flies you in the air. And that's the same price as a train.
I know. It's fucked.
Stupid.
It's fucked. I've seen vending machines cost more than my train ticket, fam.
Vending machines?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Vending machines.
Vending machine.
£10.
Yeah.
For what? Kit Kat bar?
like it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say money is an issue. What, like,
in it, you got like you're making 20 million a week,
you know, I don't say money is a complete issue, but like, it's mad. £30 is mad, fam.
Yeah, no, but back to the main topic.
Yeah, go on.
With
reel it back, bring it back.
Don't do that again. Back to the
Should I kill you?
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say that what you said about women being flowers or whatever. I believe that as well, and I believe that women should be protected, should be kept safe, and everything. And some women might come and say like, "Oh,
I don't need
you're acting like I don't need your protection, blah blah, this and that." But I'm just saying it like I don't mean it in any bad way. I mean it with all my heart. Like it's a good thing.
It's a privilege, in fact.
Yeah, because you never hear that about a man like, oh, he needs to be protected or be safe or whatever. Like never. This only comes towards women and kids, children.
Yeah, but I feel like men also need to be protected as well. I feel like they both play different roles, you know? I feel like a man protects a woman.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm saying you wouldn't hear someone say a man.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Men needs protection.
Okay, so a man protects a woman, Or men need protection, so who's gonna protect them?
No, the woman protects. So a man protects a woman, right? Like physically.
Yeah, you can arguably say
Yeah.
the
Well,
woman protects the man
emotionally.
emotionally. Yeah.
Like
You can
shows
say that.
she shows the man that there's more to life, and she doesn't even do that by going to the man. She just she just or beats herself.
No, I'm being for real.
She just beats herself and raises and does whatever she wants to do, and the man realizes that there's actually more to life. Like they're the purpose of life. Have you ever seen a man without a woman?
Wait. Back
Of
up.
course I have.
Back up.
I'm seeing two right
The
now.
purpose. You're the shortest guy here.
Yeah.
I've got full babe. You don't need that.
All right, shorty.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, back up. You think the purpose of life is women?
Who said that?
No, they're the big purpose.
Was I talking to you?
No,
Okay,
I
Sit
mean,
there and be quiet, woman.
I mean,
So
guys.
Well, he's asking a question. Answer his
Are you
question.
crazy? Answer the question.
Answer the question then.
Wait. I said they're a big purpose of life. Yes, like they're like
I believe you need a woman for your life to be complete.
yeah.
True.
That's what
True.
that's what they bring.
Do you
They bring
believe-
purpose.
You know, I heard this example
Yeah.
by Liman. It made so much sense. He was
Oh,
like, don't make a woman the purpose of life, because you're gonna love her, you're gonna marry her, you're gonna have kids,
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
and then you're gonna have intercourse. Like, obviously, you didn't say intercourse, but you're gonna have intercourse. You're gonna love, and you're gonna cherish it. And then one day you're gonna die, and she's gonna go out there. She's gonna feel sad for a while. She's gonna go out there. She's gonna bring another man, and she's gonna fuck him on the same bed that you slept on for years.
No, that's the same for anybody.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. And that's completely okay. But my point is, you shouldn't make a woman the purpose of your
No,
existence.
but no.
But if you're dead, it doesn't
that's
matter,
not-
fam.
That's
If you're
not.
dead, it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter
okay,
if
my
you're-
bad. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say they bring purpose though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not saying women don't like bring value to a man's life. You
bring-
need a woman to have a complete life.
Yeah, like we need women. I don't know why women can't say we need men. Like we need women. You know,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
without women, we're just a bunch of savages.
I can't lie. I've actually had days where I thought to myself, what would the world look like if there was no women around?
Oh God.
Be bad, you know.
You know what it would look like?
Bugger, fam.
Look like this guy.
I know I didn't hear that right.
I don't want to hear that right.
I know I didn't hear that
Yeah, go.
I genuinely think
Yeah.
we would revert
Are we
back
doing that
to.
now, yeah? Violation.
Nah, nah,
Say no
nah.
more. Say no more.
I genuinely think
Put
we
your
would,
hand away from me.
I genuinely
Yeah,
think we would revert back to them days where strength was everything. Like we wouldn't value intelligence. We wouldn't value like creativity. We would genuinely just value strength.
No, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, I can't lie.
Yeah, that would be it.
I'm a strong guy. You know, like it's just
Because let's be honest,
boring.
strength trumps pretty much everything. So that's pretty much what we value. But there's so much that other stuff.
Nah, it's
has
debatable,
to
you know.
offer.
It's debatable. Because if you're smart enough, yeah, to be able to counter-attack the strength.
Yeah, but don't you think there's a lot of planning that needs to go into that?
Yeah, of course.
Like
But I'm
in
saying if
actual
you're smart,
combat.
as I said, if you're smart enough to think ahead, plan ahead, blah, blah,
What if you don't have that time though?
then you're
You
fucked,
don't-
innit?
Yeah, but
You're fucked.
that's what's going to happen 9 out of 10 times, I would say. Because
Yeah.
the guy's also not stupid. He's not just going to wait around for you to create something to fuck him up. This is not anime, bro. They're not going to wait for you to power up.
You know, I will say this as well.
No, but you know, sorry for interrupting you. Sorry for interrupting.
Don't touch my.
But you know, I read something recently.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
He's only
Who's OnlyFans?
He's only fans.
Okay, go talk.
But you know, the world would be a savage place.
Yeah, very savage.
It wasn't for- No, being for real, fam.
Yeah.
Because I read something one time or heard something, I can't remember exactly. I think it was from Andrew Tate as well. He said,
We support Andrew Tate.
What? You support Andrew Tate?
I don't support it all, I'm
That
supporting
is
him.
such a
He's just
He's such a sociopath.
he's just a guy, innit?
He's bold.
I don't actually mind Andrew Tate. I like Jordan Peterson, so he reminds me of a bit of him. You know,
But
yeah, go on.
what was I saying? He
Yeah.
said something. He said something like women, like men protect women from other men.
Yeah.
That are savages, for example, men that just don't care about anything.
Yeah.
Because when you're a man, yeah, and you have no morals, for example, or like, or you're a weak man, or whatever, like
You're scary.
that's scariest men, you know.
You know,
It's the scariest man.
I told you I meet
Because you would do anything.
No, I meet
Anything.
people. I told you I worked in clubs, and when you meet the guys that just have a panic attack compared to when a woman has a panic attack, they're like, I've seen a big guy in a club just start like having anxiety attacks, and he was just pushing out, hitting people. Like, you know, this guy was like 6'5" and he was doing that. Like, I can't, looking at him, that I was like, wow. Like,
It's not about height or anything.
no, but
It's
like,
the fact that-
to give you an example of how big you are.
perspective of like think of it like we all know massive men. You know, we all know Lenny, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking of that.
Yeah, we all know that Lenny. Like, we all see the difference between is it George and Lenny?
Yeah, George and Lenny.
Like, we see how George is more composed and Lenny's more like Lenny lets out his feelings more. You know what I mean? And when he first gets attracted to her, he ends up killing her. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he can't control himself. He can't
control his strength.
Yeah, like that's what it is. You know?
Yeah.
It's scary, literally, man. And there's some guys there who have been brought up to have no respect at all. You know, and have no control, whatever. And those ones are, God, man, they're bad, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. They're the type to really go at you in the prison.
What? So where did that even come from? Where did that even come from?
The time to say 6'9". You got pink hair.
Where did that even come from? That came out of nowhere.
You know, but that's true, isn't it, man?
Well, please.
But I will also say women are also very dangerous, you know.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know, women can manipulate hard.
Nah,
man.
they can. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
like women are like if you're not careful, yeah, you find yourself with like you make millions, you find yourself like 1p, no kids, no house. You know, just a cardboard box that she gave you for charity, man. That's it, fam.
I saw the story.
You in the streets of London like this?
I saw the story. This guy, he went to prison, innit?
Yeah.
And his girl went to visit him in prison. she said to him, she's like, I lost all our savings. What would you do?
Oh my God.
You come out in 1 year and she says, I lost all our savings. Everything that we worked hard for, I lost it all. I made some bad investments.
I want to come on the jail cell, kind of.
Or what if even better? I made all our savings. I doubled it. Really? Yeah. Your friend Richard, you helped me. He's like, oh my God, he's such a brother. I love him so much. Like, yeah, no, he really helped you in our tough times. He put the work in as well. And also the kids like him a lot now. They see Richard. Oh, Daddy's here!
So when you come back home with Richard, yeah.
She just looks at you like, I think you know what I'm about to say. I'm leaving you.
No, after 2 weeks,
Never.
I'll tell you something. Me and Richard, we got close when you left, and you've been changed. And the fact that you came out of prison, I don't think you're safe for the kids.
Oh my!
Do you guys remember that scene from Brothers? No, you've definitely at least seen it. You know the one where the guy comes back from a war, yeah, and his wife is now with his brother, and they have a kid, and they're eating, yeah, and then the kid and the dad start having an argument, and the kid goes, "You're just mad because mom likes having sex with Uncle Tommy instead of you."
Oh God. Oh God.
Could you imagine?
You know, as a man, yeah, I'm saying that from experience, yeah. Not from experience. No, not from experience. Not from experience.
Yeah.
No, not from experience.
No.
But as a man, I'm saying that as a man, yeah. And I'm pretty sure every man can agree with me. But if a woman that you're in love with and you got together and everything, like cheats on you, or just does anything to ruin your image or anything like that,
And they have,
your pride as a man is gone.
and they have that power, you know.
They do.
Like,
Yeah.
they have that power. Like in a relationship, I feel the woman actually has more power than the guy does. Like a guy can say, "You don't do this," and she can do it anyway. It's just about respect. You feel me? You know what I mean?
No, I think it's quite equal because how can you say that? But like, we're men in it, so we understand from a man's perspective. But from a woman's perspective, it could also destroy a woman if a guy cheats. No.
Yeah, it's true. I agree.
Yeah. It's weird to say that, man. Did you say that?
What do you mean,
It's
yeah?
weird to say that we're men.
It's not weird at all.
Because like,
I'm a man. Got a penis.
like,
it's true.
I feel like the definition. I feel like a man. I feel like a man is. I feel like a man really like.
What?
I feel like.
Hey, did I just remember?
Yeah.
No, you.
Go on. No, just go on to it.
Did I just remember?
Go on.
Remember that time we went? So not you.
Just talk, man.
Remember that one time we
Stop
went
talking.
goals?
I think I know. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
goals.
But yeah, no, I was saying about a boy like and a man like. Don't you think it's not humbling to say that woman?
It's been humbling.
I don't put emphasis on it, to be honest.
Neither.
Like, I'm not thinking like women. Like, by saying I'm a man, I'm not saying like I'm as good as like the soldiers and the people who go through like tough shit. Like, I'm not as good as them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what I identify as. But I get what you mean. Also,
I didn't agree with you.
I think it would be.
Don't put your hand up.
I think it would be very weird. I think it'd be very weird to be what 19, 20 and be calling yourself a boy.
Sorry.
Jackie. Yeah, man.
I love being a man personally.
Me too.
And I hate that fans though, but you know, it's just like it. You have to live through it.
Yeah. And then there's some guys who really can't accept it. And, you guys, I'll tell you something you could piss me off, man. The ones that like
ease into it. Make sure you say exactly what you mean, so you don't offend the wrong crowd.
Like the ones,
you
guys can't take it. Like you guys really just. I dislike meeting I dislike meeting guys that like. They say they make an excuse for themselves. I'm feeling this. I'm doing this. Like, I'm feeling a bit depressed today, so I don't think the course is gonna get. I'm like, what?
Like, even if you're upset, you have to get on with what
I'm like, what? I'm like, you pathetic specimen. Like, do you know? Not joking. But really, like, if you put yourself in 100 years' time, like, if you were put in the trenches and you said that to your officer,
he would throw you out.
It would push you. It would tell you to run. Say, get up now, front line. No, there's like. You guys, I feel like a lot of people in our generation really don't deep the fact that there was people fighting in the worst of conditions for the littlest mile just for us to be where we are right now, just for us to waste our time and waste our life right now. We're in a place where...
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, real. Thank you, guys. You know, like, I take that moment of silence proudly, you know? You know what I mean? When it's an 11th of the 11th of the 11th, you know what I mean? Like,
what,
I think...
What, 9/11? Was that when you...
What are you getting?
What? You said the 9th of the 11th.
No. It's the 11th of the 11th.
11th of the November the 11th.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, I put my heart to you guys. The fact that you guys, I don't even care if it was for the right or for the wrong. You soldiers that fought day and night. And I'm not only talking about the men only, because there was also women soldiers as well. You know, World War II as well. You know?
Really?
Yeah, the Russians as well.
Fun fact, I never knew that.
Yeah, do you know? Fun fact, yeah, the Russian women, they were mainly like snipers, and like the Germans when they were taking over Russia, like in Operation Barbarossa, when they saw women fighting Germans, so when they saw women fighting what do you call it, in the Russian army, they thought that the Russian army were full of barbarians, so it motivated them more to take over.
Really?
Yeah. Fun fact.
But did the West use female soldiers as well?
Well, no,
I don't know
about. I don't know. I think it was Russians. Russians are built different, man. Back in, like, they were built different. Like,
I was gonna say back in the day, they're still built different.
To this day,
you know, like the Germans. I think I don't know. I think more women were fighting when the Germans when the invasion of Berlin happened, but I don't know about that. I only know Operation Barbarossa really well. But aside from that, though, like, for you soldiers that fought out and for you to just now waste your time, like, do you want to mention about wanking?
No, not today.
But like,
not today. We start again.
Do you?
No, can't I forget. We need to end it soon.
Yeah, I think we got a good episode.
Yeah, let's just end it at this point.
I thought you wanted to bring something.
No, well, this is too much. I was gonna bring something, but it's the next episode.
Yeah, same for the next one.
Do you guys not really realize that not only they
Wait, clap first, man. So
my bad, anyways. Do you guys not realize that not only those guys fought for our lives, but there's still now people are fighting for our lives right now. There's kids who are eating grass in different parts of the world. There's kids who are fighting for the bare minimum, and we're here in a country where has the most influence in like around the whole world. Like you can get your platform to a whole different country and become big there. And you decide to just waste your life on what? Being stupid roadman driller or being that party girl. Like, don't you actually realize the opportunity we have right now? You know? Do you feel me? I know you guys feel me. That's why
I'm trying to think about that because everyone's life is different and like.
Oh, I know. I know.
But like, I'm thinking about like as a whole, because I can't lie. A lot of these people that do fall to like roadman lifestyle is because like they got no, like they're lacking food at home. They can't pay bills, stuff like that.
No, but then there's most of the time it's the guys that actually have something. They will have a hard-working mom, and instead of fucking realizing something, they just go around like this. They go around like this. They stay in that club like this in the corner, stand up and look, be like,
Camera can't see you by the way. So.
oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean?
I completely understand what you mean. I think that's just stupid in itself. Like that's the fact that we glorify that kind of lifestyle.
So dumb. I
and
hate the gang life.
Why do you?
Yeah.
What's actually good? I actually don't know what's good about it. I think I've never been a part of like road life. So I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone, but just from seeing it from the outside, I kind of feel like the people that are really in it, they're not in it because it's fun or because it's joy. They're in it because
they have to.
They literally have to. Like that's kind of the path they chose, but also it's the only thing. It's the only option that they see.
Yeah.
And they're doing it because it's a hustle, not because they enjoy it. Like, and I think it's very stupid that some people like look up to them and go,
and glorify that shit. Innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll be a whole university student and you act like you're the baddest guy in the whole dorms. I'm like, what? Like, you know?
I almost see that as disrespectful to the people that actually like they have no choice but to live that lifestyle.
Yeah, and also it's mad, innit?
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're almost like a slave to the system, because like the system is pumping out or glorifying that behavior, and you're joining it because you think everyone else likes that behavior as well. Don't you feel like you're a slave? You know?
Escape the matrix, guys.
Who is my name? And you stop
You're gonna have that. You're gonna
stop yeah.
What did you say? Are you serious right now, bro?
Are you serious right now, bro?
Alright, cool. Anyways,
I think we should wrap it up here.
Yeah, that's the last message. This is Pangea. This is the third episode. We went really well. We love you guys. We'll always keep on going into the young mind. Okay? Boom. You have anything to say before we end?
Not really.
You?
I don't love women.
In a bit. I love you guys. Bye.